Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a Marco, Tolman, and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to today. Here we go. Today is Thursday, March 13th, and it is an A day.
Yes, 3 for 3, 4 for 4.
I carried it over into the last week. That's good. That's
scary. Are
I
you
know.
okay?
It's March.
All right.
It's March Madness. That's what's happened.
craziness.
I'm getting everything right. So even with the spring ahead or whatever happened, that threw me completely off the whole timing. So, but I think my sleep schedule is back on.
Oh, it's good to know.
Yeah, that was a good thing. And I have found a new thing to listen to on the way in. Like the BBC has, it's called,
Is
it's
this going to
called
be our
Happy
first?
News. It's called Happy News.
Is this our new corporate sponsorship? Is this our plug? For
Oh,
our sponsor?
I wish. But they had a story about a kid who lost a stuffed animal in an airport, and the social media team just started sending out pictures of it going on adventures around the airport. And eventually they got back to where it was. The owner found it. Like family had seen it online, and they were able to get to it. And they say they lose like 10,000 things a year.
Did it have its own Instagram page by then?
I don't know. It might now. I don't know. But they just called it Bunny. They don't have a name for it. But they did get back to its 6-year-old owner.
Fluffy McFlufferston?
That would be a good name.
But it's not. It's not Bad Bunny.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, today in history on 1781, astronomer William Herschel discovered Uranus, the 7th planet from the, is that still a planet, or has that been
It's totally still a
demoted?
planet.
It's still a planet. Good. Just
I'm
checking.
the right guy to talk about astronomy here. So
All right, good.
yeah. Totally good.
That's in Pluto still out?
Pluto's still out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got down to 8, so I know. Maybe someday I come back, but right now the rules say Pluto's not a planet. Dwarf planet, but not official.
Good to have a science person.
We're just making fun of it now. Yeah, now we're just taunting it.
Exactly.
And today's pop history birthday is Neil Sedaka. I don't know if you know anything by Neil Sedaka, but there's a lot of good songs by Neil Sedaka. I don't know if you remember this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is for the old people.
Sounds like my dad's radio, yeah.
I was going to say the 8-track. This is definitely on the 8-track. And then we have one more.
Uh-oh.
We can take it down a notch. This is for the lovers.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So Neil Sedaka, if you go check out his playlist, you'll find a lot of good ones in there. A lot of standards that some people cover.
Totally.
I think I'm going to find which one I'm going to sing for karaoke. We need a karaoke. That's what we need. We need a karaoke Thursday on here. And International World Day is World Sleep Day today. It is International
right,
World Sleep Day.
Here, yeah.
And
Why
with
are
Neil
we here?
Sedaka in the background, I think that makes perfect sense. The importance of a good night's sleep, which I don't really even know what that is.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I do remember that back in the day when I was a child, the sleep of the innocent. Like I said, it is a day, and we have a few things going on. It's Thursday. You have to choose hot coffee or iced coffee in the poll of the week in the LMC. So get down to the LMC, choose those, put your pom-pom in one of the jars. The Woodland Classic is coming up. Sign-ups are all the way up till next Wednesday, the 19th. If you've stolen a calculator, please return it. We've been doing pretty well with them, but we will have Miss Gaetano on tomorrow, talk a little bit more about that. And Pi Day, which is on 3/14. We're going to check out the competitions that are happening there. If you're interested in joining the EMT class, there is going to be a session to discuss that coming up. And you can go to see that in the guidance office, get some details there. And if you're looking to make friends, how about making a friendship bracelet? You can do that in the media center as well in their makerspace. Bottle and can drives coming up for the Be Kind. It is sponsored by Hawk Wings. You're going to drop that off on St. Anthony's Church, Saturday, March 15th. And don't forget to slice into March Madness. Grab a pizza and support Woodland's National Honor Society. That's March 20th at Anna's Prospect a Pizza. It's the only way to say it when you see it spelled that way. Juniors, don't forget, get a 530 on that math on the SAT. You don't have to take your exam. So start studying now. But if you've been doing math for 10 years and haven't been studying, then you're probably not going to change path. So, but you still have like 4 weeks. So you might want to just knuckle down, get that math on. Attention, all juniors. Again, if you pass the NGSS test, science department's going to give you ice cream. There you go.
Wow, I want to
Yeah.
pass it.
Yeah.
We do have someone here can confirm that is true. And don't forget to
No lies.
charge your Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. Couple top stories start today. First off, the government shutdown appears likely after Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer announced Wednesday that Democrats will not support a House Republican-passed bill to fund the federal government through the end of September. All but ensuring partial government shutdown beginning at 11:59 p.m. this Friday.
Boom, boom, boom.
The House has recessed, so they are not in Washington.
They're just like
It's
kids.
entirely up
We're
to the
good.
Senate.
They're out on the swing set, kicking their feet up.
Well, watching their sibling do the dishes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You got punished.
Yeah. SpaceX delayed its mission to the International Space Station due to hydraulic systems
Those poor
issue,
people. I don't know about those.
postponing the arrival of replacement crew. For NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who have been stranded since June. They're stranded, but they're not stranded. Like, he's in charge of the space station now. Like, they have filled in, they've actually conquered the space station. So, like, this idea that these crew members are like somehow on a deserted island corner of the space station,
Right.
one of them's in charge.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he planned on when they said he was going on a 3-hour tour.
Hey,
Like,
it
he was
worked
just
out
going to
for
go
them,
up on a Boeing Starliner and then
Which-
return like 2 weeks later.
which I believe broke.
Was it? Yeah, they haven't even
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it anymore. You
Yeah.
haven't even heard about the
And
Boeing
there is
Starliner.
a shuttle up there. They just try to keep one up there at all times. So, I mean, these
Escape
people are fine.
capsule if they need to. Yeah.
The astronauts were originally scheduled to return on Boeing's Starliner capsule, but critical failures during its first crewed flight extended their stay aboard the International Space Station.
How long they been on there now?
Since June. right?
Since June, yeah.
Wow.
So the
Almost a
postpone.
year.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be a year.
gonna be
They just
awesome.
scrapped the last mission, right?
One of them now goes by Han Solo. I mean, it's fine. The postponed launch from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station aimed to send 4 new crew members to the International Space Station in preparation for the return of Wilmore and Williams. See, that's how good they are. They need to send 4 people up to take these 2 down. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
SpaceX is considering to reschedule the launch attempt as soon as Thursday night, but we will see. That's all I got. Maybe we'll see what happens.
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Let's see.
Maybe they'll stay up there for a full year.
They could get married,
Hey, listen,
raise a family.
They're already running it. They might as well just paint their name on the side of it. They're doing
It's a
space
hell of a
walks.
retirement home.
It's awesome. All right. A new study out of the UK says that being married triples the risk of men becoming obese.
That
The
explains a
chance
lot.
of piling the chance of piling on the pounds increases for both sexes after marriage. However, women's risk of becoming overweight was 39% higher and men's 62% compared with unmarried individuals.
Well, then, yeah, because you have to get in a dating weight, right? I mean, basically, that's what it comes down to.
Just saying.
If your wife's a good cook too. My wife's a baker, so I eat a lot.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
there,
there
you
you
go.
go.
That
That's
makes
the
all
reason.
difference.
Assumed it's not. Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. If you had a reason to stay at home, you stay at home.
Yeah. Exactly.
And for those of you gamers out there, Niantic has sold Pokemon Go and other titles to Scopely for $3.5 billion.
Wow.
Marking a major shift for the company. The current development team of Pokemon Go will move to Scopely, ensuring continuity in game management. Ed Wu, Pokemon Go's team leader, stated the sale is a positive step for the game's future. Players are concerned about potential changes to monetization practices, as Scopely has a reputation for aiming to increase revenue in all of its endeavors.
Really, a business is interested in making money? Oh,
People-
gosh.
People are concerned that video games are going to start costing money. I'm telling you, it's crazy town.
I want all my stuff for free.
There's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike 3 called. Catch touchdown.
Time now for sports with Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. Last night,
Last night,
rec basketball,
here we go.
semifinals and finals.
Oh, how'd it turn out?
Okay, in the semis, we had the pink team against the black team. Black team was led by Jack Bernetti, pink team by Corey Murphy. Black team took it 38-32.
Ooh, it's close.
It was close.
Not a blowout like expected.
Exactly. And then in the other semifinals game, it was the red team versus the green team. Red team was led by Jack Schwanger, and the green team by the DiCrescenzo twins, Tyler and Bryce. Red team took it 40-36. Another close one.
Wow. Well balanced in that league.
Exactly.
Parity.
And
It's
then
all that free agency trading they had to go on.
I think so. And then in the finals, the black team versus the red. Black team took it 36-33.
Wow.
Wow, that is close. That's
Black team included Aiden Kane, Jack Bernetti, Trent Burkowski. Football players, did you hear that?
yeah.
Eric Pokemon and Nico Scampolino. Over the red team, Sam Rubino, Mr. Cachetti, Jack Schwanger, Cole Sandstone. My gosh, did he have a fabulous game. Noel, George, Jordan Giambra, and Adam Sataro.
My crew.
Exactly, your advisory. So they had an amazing season. That wraps it up.
It does. It's always something to look forward to every season. So.
Spring sports for them. We do have these swimming quarterfinals on Saturday. That's at Cheshire. So good luck, swim team. Swim and dive.
And the Big East gets underway.
Big East is underway tonight. UConn's playing supposedly at 9:30, but I'm going to guess 10:15.
Yeah, I might still be awake to see it.
They're against
It
Villanova.
is International Sleep Day, so I don't know if I can make it out that far. We'll see what happens.
Well, good luck.
And that's the sports with Mama Manning.
We are joined this morning by Dr. Michael Knell.
Greetings.
Good morning.
Thanks
Good
for having
morning.
me. How are you doing?
Not too
Good.
bad.
Good.
He is our coach of the Quiz Bowl team.
I am. Yes, I've taken over from Mama Manning, right? 2 years ago. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
So-
Quiz Bowl's going along. Yeah. Trying to keep, students motivated to come to the meetings and try to get some tournaments in this year. Our next one's gonna be April 5th, and we're trying to do one in Long Island. So to do some practices each week, get some students ready for that. So we're excited.
Who are some players on your team?
We got Maddie Hart, probably going to be our captain this year. We got Nasira Youssef. We got Maya Samoes as well, hopefully joining in. And a couple people that hopefully can make it. We'll see. Trying to get some more guys mixed in as well. It seems like a lot of ladies are in it this year. But who we got? We got Jacob, and we got who else is in there?
Jameson?
Jameson, yes. Jameson hopefully can make it as well. So
Fantastic.
yeah. But
So
looking forward to it. Yeah.
What are some of the ways that you have them practice? Is there a key to waiting a specific amount of time before you hit the buzzer? Are there keywords that they listen for? Does everyone have a different topic they focus on?
Yeah, it depends on their experience and what they're comfortable with. Try to have a nice mix of expertise in the team. So students like history a lot versus students that go to math, science. Try to have a nice variety on the team. Try to get as many points as we can. As far as practices, like practice questions, they always publish practice questions from previous years. Kind of use those to help them prepare the style of the questions, and also just practice with when to buzz in. It's not really any particular strategy for buzzing. As long as they think they know it, just go for it. If they hesitate, they might miss out. So if you know it, go for it. That's our key. Try to get some points. So.
Do you? Okay.
You're always listening for that keyword. This,
Yeah.
this blank, fill in the blank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Now, do they lose points if they get it wrong, or does it it's no harm, no foul?
They won't lose points. If they get it, then they get a bonus question that the team can answer together. If they miss it, the other team just gets a free chance to hide it. And then if they get it, then they get the bonus point. So it's just kind of try it or deal for it. So it depends on their topic. If they're comfortable with it, just go for it. I think they know the answer. You never know. So. Yeah.
And how well are the questions hidden or researched? Like, do they get? I mean, they've been doing Quiz Bowl for a long time,
right?
So the amount of questions, do they repeat at all?
Not that I know of. I think they try to have a new team putting questions together every year, and they keep it interesting. They try to have diversity, so it's all general knowledge. It could be coming from anywhere, So I think repeating questions is fairly rare. Maybe every 10 years or 12 years or so they might get around to it, but they have a lot of question banks they can draw from. So,
And do I remember this correctly? You were a quiz bowler?
I did in middle school. I did some quiz bowl, a little bit in high school, science Olympiad as well, kind of stuff. So kind of similar kind of thing with science knowledge mostly, but I did it for a while. Yeah. So
Fantastic. And you're a
That's fine.
paleontologist.
I am. That could be another topic for another day, but yeah, we can get into
Wow.
that if you want. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. So I have my kids now. It's hard to do it in my spare time in the summer, but yeah, I was doing it
Fantastic.
for several years. So it's a lot of
Wow.
fun. Yeah. I'm your dinosaur guy at school. Any questions, dinosaurs? Come talk to me.
Well, I'm as old as the dinosaur, so that's
oh,
fine.
no, not even close. Not even close.
We do run a quiz bowl ourselves here every
Oh,
Tuesday
yeah, right,
morning
right,
with
right,
Clash
yeah,
of the Classes.
yeah,
So if
yeah,
you ever need
yeah.
to send some kids down for practice or
Oh,
whatnot,
that's
or if
true.
you have a selection
Yeah.
of questions that you'd like to
Hey.
throw in there,
Yeah.
we could do that as well.
That sounds fun.
So,
Good.
listen, if you need to know it for the quiz bowl, Neil Sedaka's birthday is March 13th. So if
13th.
that
Okay, good to
comes
know.
up,
You never
we
know.
got you
Yeah.
on lock right
Excellent.
here.
Excellent.
So, on behalf of the show,
Are you still
Mama
taking
Mancy,
new
another
players?
question.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Good
you
question.
go.
Taking new players still. We're trying to meet Tuesdays and Thursdays starting next week. Get ready for that tournament on the 5th. But anyone wants to come, any age range, any grade level, come on by. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sure.
I jumped in too quick on
You
that
did.
outro right there.
No worries.
Now that we're trying to get rid of you, 'cause,
That's fine.
we didn't know if you had class or not. Do you have class?
I
after
do,
this?
but I'm good. They're
All right,
honors
good.
kids. They're fine.
Very good.
That'll be good. Yeah.
All right. So on behalf of the show, don't forget, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Yeah.
She's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
All right.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.